conference, there is a lot of drama that is taking place, particularly on X, which is one of the social media space. But the good thing is that this space is for all, especially who abide by the statutes of the owners of the platform, of which it has so much freedom. It guarantees freedom for people to air their views. One of Mnangagwa's spokesperson, that is Nick Mangwana, has posted what can be seen as a disrespectful actually post on his X account. Now, caption this: retired General Chiwenga is the acting president. What an acting president does, he remains executing all the duties that can be executed by a president. He remains the president of that particular time, of which at the moment we can say Zimbabwe is under the stewardship of retired General Chiwenga. Saying he is acting on behalf, there is no behalf. If Mnangagwa cannot return where he is, he will remain the acting president for, I think, a period of 6 months until elections are done for the new president. So whatever he does at the moment in Zimbabwe, he is doing it as a president. Mnangagwa is out there doing his duties outside the country, but within Zimbabwe at the moment, it is Chiwenga who is calling shots. But because Barakashi are disrespectful of retired General Chiwenga and they want to give Mnangagwa limelight all the times, this is why Nick Mangwana, as well as other Barakashis, are acting in such a manner. Greetings and welcome on your lovely channel, the Hlonipani Global News. If you're watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. So he posted about a few hours ago that His Excellency, listen to this, he was putting the picture of Chiwenga. Now saying, His Excellency President Emmerson Mnangagwa's remarks read by Honorable VP Chiwenga. Now, he is giving an impression that Chiwenga was given a script and Chiwenga is doing what is just the mouthpiece of Emmerson Tambuzo Mnangagwa. He cannot execute his job independently. What Nick Mangwana is doing, and of which, in my view, this is so disrespectful, highly disrespectful. And he goes on to say, he posted quite a number of posts. His Excellency President Emmerson Mnangagwa sign entra speech read on his behalf by acting President Honorable. You see, the script is to give Emmerson Tambuzo Mnangagwa a limelight. And look at also not only Nick Mangwana, also the Ministry of Information, Publicity and Broadcasting Corporation. It repeated also a similar thing. It says, His Excellency President ED's remarks read by Honorable Chiwenga to both investors, both local and international. Zimbabwe, that was the statement, the speech that retired General Chiwenga read. So about 2 times Nick Mangwana doing so. Obviously, I think he is in charge of the Ministry of somehow the Ministry of Information, Publicity and Broadcasting. So he must be a permanent secretary or something like that. But if you look at this projection, it's undermining in nature. It seeks to actually say a very dangerous statement from it will, yes, it seeks to, obviously everybody knows that when an acting president is acting, he is acting because the president maybe is on a leave or the president has decided to take a foreign trip. Now, a president, an acting president, when he is reading a speech, it is supposed to be taken as a speech from him. This may have been a ploy that has been designed by Zwikanandas to disrespect. You can see the level of disrespect. I've never seen this. It does not happen in Zimbabwe alone, where a president acts. Even in South Africa, it's a minister who is acting, Minister of Defense. Now, when a Minister of Defense, a president chooses a minister if both him and the vice president are away. When a Minister of Defense acts, it's as good as she is the president then. There is no speech she can make. Even signing, she does not PP. She signs as the president. That's why she even takes an oath to that office in other countries. I don't know what happens in Zimbabwe. That at that moment of time, he is the acting president. We have seen also, that is why also you have seen Mnangagwa refusing to go to the United Nations General Assembly. At the moment, all state agents and state institutions, they are under the custodian of retired General Chiwenga, and he is the president. Don't worry about acting. I mean, he is acting because we have faith that Mnangagwa is going to come back. If he doesn't come back, he will remain acting the president until his party can choose him to actually continue as the president after acting. I mean, if I'm a junior and the manager is absent at work and I'm acting, by that time, I think I'm as good as the manager of the company. I take decisions on behalf of the company. I'm the one who come with scripts when it comes to speeches. Obviously, we know even if ever anyone who is reading a speech, Mnangagwa, be it anyone in government, they write, there are people who write that particular speech. It's not him actually pen down that speech. It's public knowledge. It's not happening only in Zimbabwe. Yes, there are some presidents who actually write their own speeches, but most of the presidents, they have secretaries who actually do the research and write a speech. All what the president does, or whatever acting president, is to rehearse that speech and then goes on to deliver that particular speech. So this is meant to undermine Chiwenga. This is meant to give an impression that whatever he did there is they are trying to create false unity that exists between Mnangagwa and Chiwenga, and this is so desperate and so low. I hope in the interim it may be consequential. Thank you very much for watching us. If you are watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. You can financially support this channel by pressing the join button and be part of our members who are the heartbeat of this channel. You can equally do so by pressing the thanks button and send us stars. Also do remember to support my album, which is available on all digital platforms. You search for Hloniphani Ncube, and the title of the album is Uthando Lwakhe. Oka Ncube Umhlabane is signing off. Let me love and leave you. Let's